want to get into talking about my first 2 weeks at Full Sail University. It's been amazing so far. I literally have no complaints. Week 1, we got into the foundation of oral communication. We talked about the different types of communication, being intrapersonal communication, the communication that you have within yourself. And we also talked about intrapersonal communication, the communication that's had with others. And we also talked about the different types of audiences, whether you're friendly audience, your hostile audience, your uninformed audience, or your apathetic audience. And your friendly audience is the audience that's gonna be more engaged in what you're talking about. The apathetic audience, they don't care to be there, and they really don't care about the information either. The uninformed audience, you have the people that have no prior knowledge of the topic that you're discussing at that time. And the hostile audience, they don't care at all, to be honest with you, okay? So we learned about that as well this week. It was pretty amazing. I learned a lot of things that I didn't, know about. We had some heavy homework the first week. We had a few readings that we had to do that were pretty lengthy. We also had to discuss about our experiences in a discussion post that we've had presenting or in a speech, right? We had to give our personal experiences, and we also had to reply to 2 of our classmates, right? And we had a TED Talk assignment. We had a TED Talk assignment where we had to look at 2 different TED Talks with 2 different speakers. It could pretty much be about anything you wanted for it to be about. And you had to, study and just see how they crafted and communicated their speech. Look at their gestures, how they communicated, their eye contact, and things of that nature. That was week 1. It was amazing. I learned a lot. Week 2, we learned about nonverbal communication, and we talked about verbal communication. The different types of nonverbal communication, whether it be your eye contact, your posture, your facial expressions, things of that nature, just to give some examples. We also talked about how to craft and engage in presentation using the HEL method and using the vocal toolbox. The HEL method is honesty, authenticity, integrity, and love. Also, the vocal toolbox, it talks about being able to project your voice from deep within your chest, and how you are able to pace yourself when you speak, to be able to emphasize certain things, and being able to use pauses when you speak, so it's not as monotone when you speak. Different things, that we learned this week to be able to implement in the things that we're doing. So I learned a lot these first couple weeks. I'm excited to see what my next couple weeks are going to be like. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys week by week, how everything's going. Keep you on a journey with me, and thanks for stopping by.